Here at Willie's Saloon, the doors are open and ready for business, but up the street at Murphy's and down the strip at Outlaws, the same cannot be said. A social media post on the bar's Instagram earlier this month shocked many students as it announced the closure of both bars. However, for the bars, the writing has been on the wall for a while.
It's devastating. I mean, this is the last thing that any of us wanted.
Following a months-long boycott on social media, Lauren Owen and her fiancé Ryan Cummings made the decision to shut the doors of Outlaws and J.R. Murphy's. The decision comes amid scrutiny and backlash from the community. Owen says dealing with it has been tough all around.
It's difficult. It's very difficult because it wasn't just an assault on the bars that he was very proud of and has put a lot of effort into. It's very personal.
The assault that Owen is referencing stems from a series of posts from OSU alumni and social media personality Keaton Hargett, better known by his handle OK State Probs. Hargett says the problems began after a football game.
Where I walked in and they had wands to scan you and everything. They raised the prices. It was cashless. And I'd known the previous owner and I just asked what was up. And I don't know, the staff was weird and it was directly following the Baylor game. So like I walked, as soon as the Baylor game ended, I walked directly to the strip, walked into Willie's and it was dead. And I was like, how do you have Willie's Saloon dead after a football game? And I took a photo of it and I was just like, this new ownership's going to kill this bar.
Following that post, Hargett says a message was sent to an employee group chat banning him from Willie's, Outlaws, and Murphy's. That message led him to fire back publicly.
I just did the minimal amount of research to find the new owner. Had just gotten out of prison for embezzling. And that's all I really posted initially. And it caught so much fire because I guess the people were already fed up with it and they were kind of looking for someone to lead that charge.
But Owen says that statement is false, as she is not an owner. She also added that many of the changes, like the cashless system and added security, were made by Ryan to ensure the safety and convenience of staff and students. However, she attributes the price increases to the cost of doing business properly.
I will say that during the time period that Ryan has been in operation, tax has been charged and collected correctly, where previously it may not have been what it needed to be. Those were the only price changes that happened.
On the other side, Hargett says the situation is actually reversed.
However, when it comes to the taxes, I mean, it's plain and simple. You know, that Ryan, who's Cheryl's brother, came in and took it over in June, and then he didn't pay taxes, which resulted in Cheryl having to pay all those back taxes, honestly.
But with no physical evidence to prove either side, what really led to the bar's closure was a failure to communicate.
It's a significant loss because the right questions weren't being asked.
Like I never really got like a fair shot to talk to them or anything, and everything was just crumbling so fast.
That communication lapse fueled the boycott that eventually killed the bars and left students feeling robbed.
It just means one less place that I'll never get to hang out at again.
While the doors remain closed for now, the Daily Oak-Collegian can confirm through 3 independent sources that negotiations are ongoing for a sale of both bars with plans to reopen them. When and how that will happen remains to be seen. For now, reporting from the Strip, Tyler Tripodi, the Daily O.